CK Danger Song Craps. Alright, show you this new situation I'm working on real quick here. Couple 10. Let me squeeze it from the back right here. Throwing top spin on the guys using the all 7. Roll them on in, hitting low, staying off the spikes for the most part. We won't stress it too much on this one. If we hit a couple, we won't sweat it. But that's supposed to be the deal with this one, you know, staying away from. We're throwing this one in. You can use it up at the pass line or bring it in 2 inches from the wall. That's what we're using on this one, 2 inches from the wall. Oh, Cadillac. And we're using a all 7. You need to be nervous about the all 7. Anybody out there? It's actually your friend. Especially if you can develop an awkward enough throw to where it breaks off that thing. That's what you really want. It's a kind of awkward kind of throw where it's consistent enough to be awkward, like a consistent awkward throw. You know, to constantly be able to roll off, break off that 7. That's what you want. Get that down. Damn it. Fucking shit. Fucker. Shoes on mouth, man. Just get pissed, man. It's fucking bullshit. Man, trying to throw it down with this punk ass camera. Fucking around, man. Oh, boy. Okay, that was a 6 hard, man. New place, I'll have my shit set up better. But yeah, I like this throw there. That front spin is nice, man. Just do it right, like that, you're gonna get underneath those spikes. A lot. You know. I think this isn't a hard throw to develop. What the fuck? What are you doing, man? Shit. Sorry, guys. You know, I'm not. You know, I put the shit out raw like this, man. I'm not gonna fucking reshoot no shit, man. Fuck that. Even when the dogs are acting up, it pisses me off. But whatever, man. I don't even know where I was at right there. I got distracted. Yo. Shit back here. Also, yeah, it's not a difficult roll. I think it's fairly easy to pick up for folks. They'll pick this up on. Kid. He is grabbing the dice on the back. Half the dice back here is what we're doing. Back half the dice at the top. Rainbow. It's a short one. Short. Too short. That's why we got from the spikes. You got to get in there 2 inches to maintain a throw. That's going to be consistently off the spikes. We'll see if we'll get this next one here. We'll get this one down in there. See what I mean about stays off the spikes, get rolls on in, kind of traps it. So that was it right right there. You couldn't, this one just bounced up. It didn't, it didn't hit the spike though. 639. I got this coat on, man. Couldn't find my regular shooting jacket, I shoot in, videotape in. Oh, short as shit. Oh, short. Bad one, short. Okay, so here's how we're doing it. See, we're grabbing from the back at the top. We're actually having an angle back here. Get a rainbow. A little short. 6 deuce 8. So anyway, we'll definitely get in there about 2 inches. Try to keep it off those spikes if you possibly can, If you can, which you throw it right, you can. There we go. Oh shit, wow. I'll be damned. Look where I just hit. I just hit the tall on that one. Wow, I was thinking about that too. That's it right there, guys. Just hit the tall. Another fast tall, I guess. Got that one down there. The one looked like it might have clipped the spike, but you get the gist. Alright, you get the gist. You gotta sit there and work it. It's late. You know what I mean? I'm having to whisper at 7:30 in the morning. Just put one down for our regular viewers, you know what I mean? Because I know we haven't put one down in about a day and a half, so we're doing okay. Everything's fine. I tell you, everything's fine. You see it right here. You see here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So in 12, we got the tall. Got the tall on that one. Got the tall on that one, guys. CK Danger Zone. Remember, I'm just going to show you one time here, guys. I'm going to be out, and I'll come back and get with you on another time. Break this down. I mean, like, really break it down what we're doing here. I've got to go back and break a couple things down. Biorhythm, things like that. Because it's really some tight shit right here. But I'm always working, guys. You know what I'm doing. Appreciate all your just awesome comments, everyone. Awesome comments. This is a good little lesson here, though. Learning how, teaching you how. So I don't know if anyone's ever taught everyone on the internet how to forward spin. I'm showing you now how to forward spin. I don't know if anyone showed on the internet how to forward spin, but I've got how to forward spin down or back spin. It doesn't matter, but I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's nice to be able to know that for many different situations. You know how we do it? We want to manipulate, be able to work around the whole table. You guys know how I feel about that. I won't go into it, diatribes and rabbit trails and things right now, but let me show you this real quick and get out of here. So, one thing, typically you would set up like this, the dice like this, right? But what I'm doing is actually having them angled like that. So I'm picking them up at the back, whether they're straight like that, like that, or angled, tilted, whatever you want to call it. I'm still grabbing them at the top, at the back. See, I'm at the top, at the back of the dice, right there, at the top, and that's going to be the key. That's going to be the key right there. And when you release, rainbow it, get the rainbow. And that rainbow, once you come up and you release them, it's going to give them that forward rotation. They're going to roll forward. And it's key to what you want to do is really get this one down there in front of the wall. 2 inches from the wall. That's, we'll go into the pass line, bounce in some other point. But for this one, you want to go in, at the wall. Again, we just hit the tall. I'll show you real quick here. Study, watch these dice. Watch how, see how much, you can see my fingers off the edge a little bit. These fingers off the edge a little bit. See, up top. Bring them back. Remember, close to the wall. Got close to the wall. It's a little bit short, and we went out in a kiss. Son of a bitch. That's the way it goes. Well, the breakup right there. It's a bad roll too, same way. So now we got that done. We already shot an all tall. This don't mean shit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, whatever it is. 13, 14, 13. Alright, so anyway. So now that bullshit's out of the way. Let me show you something with, you know, no matter what the dice say, it don't mean shit. You see what I mean? So everything's clear, so anyone that might be hating, we don't give a shit. You know, because I was done, but, you know, just happened to be a 7 because the dice stayed sticky. They didn't move. It wasn't a 6-1. It wasn't a 6. Remember, I talked about that before. Not a 6-1. You're not seeing a 6-1. See, so that's elimination. Let me show you here right quick. Okay, so right up top, bring them back, up in the air. That is the throw you want right there. Right there was a perfect throw. I will not throw another throw because that's the ideal throw you want right there. That's the exact throw you want. Ain't hard. That's what we did, guys. But we did hit the tall in 12. You know, it was shady to go out like that, but obviously I started talking and, you know what I mean, it was kind of like, you know what I mean? It's, you know, whatever, man. There's no excuses, but it is what it is. You know, you're not going to just, you know, I mean, I don't care how good you are. I mean, just, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit's going to happen because you break your concentration. You know, it's kind of like you step outside the car. You know what I mean? Where you've been riding in the car and, you know, your seat, you know, is nice and fine in the same way and things like that, right? Well, it's like it's like you getting out of the car and then someone else getting in the car, moving your seat, and then you get back in the car. So, and what I mean is, when you get back in the car, that when you get out of the car, you're putting the dice down. And I started explaining what I was saying because I was done. I was going to roll 10. You know what I mean? When I rolled the all tall, I was like, oh shit. You know, the tall part, I was like, oh well, I'm done. You know, in my mind. So I put the dice over here and started breaking it down to you real quick. So I want to keep this short, you know, so everyone can get a chance to view it. It's a little 11-minute blaster. Probably keep it to 13. But I mean, no excuses. I'm just telling you what happens. You know, it's similar to you be in a casino and they let someone buy in. You know, bullshit. They're slowing the game down. You know, so you know, once I put the dice back and I was done, I started talking my shit. In my mind, I'd gotten out of the car, so to speak. The analogy, I'd gotten out of the car. So, you know, picked up the dice to show you one more time. I'm still in my roll, so that's why I counted it as a 7. You know, I picked up the dice. That's when the analogy goes, stepped back into the car, because now I have the dice back in my hand to show you the throw. Well, when I got back in the car, the seat wasn't the same as it was the first time. You see what I mean? Meaning I hadn't had my concentration keep pinging and pinging. It's like you have a bullseye, right? When you're throwing, like you have a bullseye, and the bullseye is, within that bullseye is throwing the same way, like gripping the dice the same way, landing in the same spot, all that shit, right? Well, all that was like unlocked. You know, when I was, you know, throwing, it's like you're sitting here hitting that bullseye. When you first start off, you're not necessarily hitting the bullseye. You know what I mean? You're like ranging in, so it's kind of like restarting over. I'm just telling you how it happens, guys. You know, I'm just telling you how it happens. That's how you throw that, though, man. That's how you throw that. And we had to get that little diatribe deal out of there for the haters. You know, we don't give a shit, but I'm just saying, that's the way it goes. I mean, either way, you know, he would have had 10 on the all tall, small. You know, we're putting 30 on that bitch because we seem to, you know, hit this thing a lot, man. I don't know what it is, man. Some of these different grips. But this is a similar grip. This is the same as the, we just, it's the same as, doing the back. And we just did like this with them, angled back here where you can't see them on camera. Then brought them up like that. That's not the focus. What the focus is, that's just a variation. But this is the same throw where we're throwing like this, straight out like that. All we're doing is we're not putting our fingers on the bottom of the dice. See, if you put your fingers on the bottom of the dice, watch this. Gives you back rotation. Spins the dice backwards. See? Spins the dice back. Oh. We're talking about lessons from Dangerous Arm here, guys. Lessons from Dangerous Arm on the spin. So that's going to give you the background. I'm showing you something, guys. School's in session. This is the real shit. I mean, this is key because, like I said, I haven't seen anyone, in years and years of dice control, a lot of study, how I do it, mad scientist. I haven't seen everything out there, but I try, absorb a lot of content, consume a lot of content, rather, when it comes to, controlling the dice, manipulating the dice. But, when you're throwing this throw, if you want to get backspin where the dice are, spinning back, going backwards like that, you hold the dice more towards the front of the dice, You know, like the front over this way, and at the bottom, and at the bottom. Okay, see at the bottom. See in your release, you see it'll give you that backspin. Give you that backspin like that. Now, that's the one throw. Okay, now the other throw, same throw, but all you're doing is doing a different variation. Putting your fingers up top like this, and I'll use mine like this. I'll try to keep my hands in the camera this time so you can see. It's like this. And you see how they roll forward? And it didn't look like that one even bounced off, but I think it might have bounced, you know, it happened so quick off the rubber. But it stayed low. We hit them, you know, close to the wall, 2 inches from the wall. It's going to bounce off the wall. And I don't even know if that was the right number. So used to doing that. You know, that's what it's going to be though, guys. Sorry it's a little bit late, but like I said, I'll be back to break it down a little strongly later on. But I'm just telling you, we showed you how to do the spin. I don't remember anyone else showing how to do that, so, you know, whatever. So to do the back spin, this is how we have our fingers. If you can see the fingers on the side of the dice. At the bottom, remember we release. You know, same rainbow. Remember we release because we're holding the dice like that. At the bottom, see we have room at the top. It's going to get those dice spinning like this, rotating backwards. Now when we hold them at the top, at the back like this, same release. We're holding at the top and the back. The dice will rotate like that. Now to slow that down, you can move your fingers down, you know, midway. You'll still get a little bit of rotation, but it'll slow the rotation way down. You know, to throw more of a knuckleball, knuckle like that, you move them all the way down. Hey, don't remember anyone telling you like that, guys. Will we get all the views that we should get on this shit? Hell no. Fuck no, man. It's only people that put out candy ass shit. The shit blows out. I'm just putting it out there, man. Whatever. And I'm not putting my finger on anyone in particular, so I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying. That's how Google is suppressing. Kind of like they did with my dude Joe Biggs. Broke out from InfoWars and you know, it's off topic, but just saying how Google does people. You know, he's got 12,000, way more than we do. You know, 12,000. Well, news is different than craps, obviously. You know, 12,000 subscribers or whatever, and only getting like 600, 700 views, you know, on his live streams, you know, after like 3 weeks. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what the shit is right there? It's because Google's suppressing it, man. Even other people are saying it. So just putting it out there, giving you an example. So it's important that, you know, you like the video, thumbs up, comment, things like that. Share it on Facebook. We're not on Facebook, so, you know, we're unable to, you know, they won't let us upload anything up onto Facebook because we don't, you know, we don't have an account. We don't really care for Facebook. But if you guys want to share on Facebook, you're welcome to do that. Definitely thumbs up. This is a good roll. This is a good roll, guys. It's a good roll. We'll break it down. Do several videos on this the spin. The spin. There's a lot to come on the spin. So I don't ever remember anyone doing videos breaking down the spin. You know, forward rotation, backward rotate, like really breaking it down. You know, like, okay, well, this situation you want to use the back rotation. You know, because I've got a little theory going, and I think that front spin will be good for this L1. You know, for those of us who are unable to extend our arms all the way, but then get that rotation so it can just run on in there. But hey, that's all I'm gonna give you right now, guys. That's just a little ditty. CK, Dangerous Arm Craps. Thursday morning, put this in your pipe and smoke it, guys. Appreciate your time. We'll see you next time. Thanks for viewing. CK, Dangerous Arm Craps. Thanks for viewing.